The debate over transgender athletes in girls and women's sports reaching the U.S. Supreme Court this week. And while it likely will be months before a final decision is announced, the High Court does appear inclined to side with the 27 states who've implemented bans on transgender girls and women playing on the teams of their choice. But will more states follow suit? Joining us to discuss is the author of the bestseller, Miracles Among Us, and Fox News senior medical analyst, Dr. Mark Siegel. Dr. Siegel, great to have you, my friend, as always. This is one of those stories where if you're the mom or the dad of a girl playing, say, high school sports, in many cases, they don't want transgender athletes on the same playing field because of risks to health. Your thoughts as the High Court continues to consider this?
I think the court right now is leaning in the right direction, which is to uphold these bans. Idaho was the first in 2020, West Virginia 2021. Those are the cases before the court right now. I think they're leaning towards upholding the bans. I'll tell you why they should, Kevin. First of all, there's the part we talk about a lot, which is, you just said, making other children uncomfortable, locker room issues, competitive advantage. But that part is where I come in as a physician. Let me ask you a question. When Lance Armstrong was banned in 2012 for all the doping scandals and steroids, they didn't say to him, we'll let you back if you stop. You know why? Because when you have years of steroids, anabolic steroids, it gives you a change in your body that gives you a competitive advantage. So even if you stop the hormones, you still have the competitive advantage, and trans women athletes have been tested and have more grip strength. They have stronger bones. They have stronger muscles. So even if you show that their testosterone levels are low, which is only true in about 2/3, not all the way across the board, they still have a competitive advantage, in my opinion, and I don't think you can ever parse that out. It's not fair to girls and women, biologically born girls and women, who are trying to compete in a sport that has been tremendous for this country, women's sports.
That's right. Title IX making that possible for so many great athletes. And frankly, I'm still just crestfallen about what happened at the Olympics. Just devastating. I want to switch gears and talk a bit about kids and technology. Some new concerns, Dr. Siegel, about screen time and kids. Tell us about it.
Well, as you know from my book, The Miracles Among Us, I'm concerned about false gods, and I think social media is a false god. I think it draws you in, then you're subject to more violence. There's been reports out that you're 2 to 3 times more likely to get depressed or anxious or even to have suicidal thoughts with over 3 hours of screen time. A recent study out of pediatrics also points out that you have an increased risk of obesity, which we're going to talk about, from excess use of screen time. Interrupts your sleep. You don't turn it off at night. You're looking for that text at 2 a.m., or if you're not looking for it, it wakes you up. So anxiety, depression, and that's over 10,000 kids studied, by the way. Anxiety, depression, obesity, interrupt sleep, and bonding. And parents out there, spend more time having that conversation and having dinner time with your kids. And schools out there, do not have your kids at school using their cell phones right when you're trying to teach them something.
You know, I couldn't agree more. And developmentally speaking, if you're spending more time on your screen, you're spending less time talking, teaching, learning, reading to your children. And that could have a devastating long-term effect, especially if they're young. Real quickly, I also want to get your take on something that I think a lot of people will find very interesting. GLP-1 drugs are super popular. If you look at Hollywood, everybody's a lot smaller, looking good, feeling fit, but it's not all perfect. You got to be careful in how you use it. Tell us about that in your column today.
By the way, Kevin, you know, they found out today that a new study showed that planes are spending less money because people are skinnier going on planes. But here's my problem. I think GLP-1s are great drugs. I think they're great for the heart. They're great for weight loss. They're great for sugar. They're great for decreasing inflammation. But they, too, can be false gods. We don't want them to be worshipped. I don't like that Oprah calls it an aha moment and she said she had freedom from these drugs. I don't like that we're using our bodies as chemistry experiments. I think these are tools. in the right hands, tools for doctors, tools for patients. But my concern is that we continue to look at our bodies as temples and say, what food are we putting in? Let's try to improve the food intake, exercise more, sleep better, have less carbohydrates, less ultra-processed foods. And then, if you need these drugs, I will give them to you.
I like that idea. Just back away from the KFC. That's me. Dr. Siegel, always a real treat, my friend. I very much appreciate you spending time with us today. And a reminder, don't forget to pick up his great book, Miracles Among Us. It is a fantastic read. I promise you will love it. It's a real page-turner and a real delight. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.